He made it in the game. He made it in the game? Holy cow! They finally put him in! He's in! Yes! What's up, everybody? This is Musashi X here, and welcome to my very first segment of Musashi X's Real Talk. Giving you up-to-date news on, well, my life as we know it, or anything related to gaming, upcoming reviews, and all that kind of good stuff, etc., etc. Well, we're going to start off with my reaction. Or rather, my reaction on the very first part of this video before I start talking. You may be wondering what I'm excited for, or rather, who it is I'm excited for. Well, for starters, during my years as a grade schooler, I played a lot of fighting games during those times. Be it Street Fighter 2, Tekken, Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, and even the King of Fighters series. I've actually played through every single King of Fighters title, especially the very first one, which is King of Fighters 94 for the Neo Geo, or to be more accurate, the Neo Geo arcade cabinet. And I gotta say, it's a really great fighting game series, and it still holds up to this day. And also, King of Fighters really does have a lot of diverse cast of really good characters to play as. And well, let's get to it. Now, I have played King of Fighters 14, and it's a very phenomenal game. I even played the very first demo of this at Anime Expo last year. It was very great. And I'm glad I actually did the right thing of actually owning this game right here last year. Played the heck out of it for a while, and I gotta say, wow. Much faster, way better. And it definitely beats out 12 and 13. 12 being my most disappointed one. And I'm not even gonna bother owning that game. Or maybe I would, for maybe a future review or retrospective thing, you know. Now, recently in King of F14, there have been news of having downloadable content characters in the game. In fact, they actually announced 4 characters that will be in the roster. In fact, the first 3 that have been announced are Whip, Ryuji Yamazaki, and Vanessa. All 3 of those characters are very great in their own way. But none of them compares to the one character that I've been waiting for a long time to actually appear in a mainstream King of Fighters canon storyline. And that would be the one and only Rock Howard. I mean, if you look at this trailer, oh my gosh. Everything you know about Rock Howard is present in this game. His counters, his Reppuken, his charging elbow, rising tackle, Blazing Storm, and even his level 3 super, the Neo Deadly Rave. Oh my gosh, the way he starts out the Neo Deadly Rave, it's like he did like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure pose, as if he's doing, as if he's channeling the ki energy by performing Hamon, like how Joseph Joestar would. Oh god. Okay, not a good idea. But in all seriousness, I've been waiting for Rock Howard to finally appear in more games than just a few games. In fact, I actually grown to like Rock immediately when I first played Garou: Mark of the Wolves, and then it also got me pumped up to play as him when he appeared in Capcom vs SNK 2, and then again in Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. In fact, the only other King of Fighters game he ever showed up in are the 3D games, which is King of Fighters Maximum Impact 1, 2, and the updated version of 2, which is Maximum Impact Regulation A. And in my own opinion, Maximum Impact is not as bad as some people say it would. Granted, it's not the best, but I don't consider that to be a bad game. Or rather, a bad series of games. And I've been waiting for Rock Howard to show up in the main canon story this time, because Maximum Impact is very much in an alternate continuity, rather than having be on the main series canon. Now, the game he came from, Garou, Mark of the Wolves, that's actually part of the King of Fighters storyline. Granted, it's actually years after Geese's death. Geese, of course, his father. And speaking of which, it'll be interesting to see a character interaction between those two, considering that, aside from the Bogart brothers' animosity against Geese, Rock has more of it than they do. And also, I can't wait for all 4 of the characters to actually show up as DLC. In fact, they'll actually show up as DLC on Wednesday of next week at the time of this video. Or excuse me, at the time of this video, it's actually gonna show up as DLC April 5th, Wednesday of next week. Each character will actually be $5, and that's not a bad deal. In fact, I think after work, after I get dismissed from work that day, I'll immediately go to a GameStop and then get a $20 PlayStation card, upload that to my PlayStation Network, and upload away. And it's also the same day as the updated patch for King of Fighters 14, in which there'll be more balance tweaks on the characters, as well as 2 new stages that are free to download. Oh yeah, can't wait for those. In fact, speaking of next week, well, next week is Anime Matsuri here in Houston. I'll actually be going Friday and Saturday. I'm not sure if I'll go Sunday though. And on top of that, I'm not sure even now who I want to cosplay. Though, because of my excitement for Rock Howard to show up in King of Fighters 14, he's actually the first character that I'm considering bringing with me to the con. Granted, I know, well, because of the release of King of Fighters 14, I'm very sure people are playing it more just as much as they're playing Street Fighter V, and I'll very likely show up there as Rock. Although I have a feeling that if I do so, there'll probably be more than one person cosplaying as him. Oh well. At least I get to see more fans of King of Fighters. And for Anime Matsuri, I might also bring in one particular cartoon character that I've cosplayed for such a long time that no way in heck am I going to retire him anytime soon. However, when it is I'm going to cosplay him is still debated. But yeah, Anime Matsuri is next week. If by any chance you see me there, well, feel free to say hi. You can come talk to me about games and whatnot. Talk to me about anything. I am all ears, ladies and gentlemen. Also for Anime Matsuri, well, let's see here. Well, 2 years ago, I was able to bring my own setup, my own TV, my consoles and whatnot, and I was able to play and share it with people 2 years ago. However, given the nature of the George R. Brown Convention Center, I am not too sure they'll be quite lenient with that this time. So, I mean, heck, I'm still going to bring it in my car, but I'll have to find out from some people what safe place I can actually plug my own stuff in. Because I really want to share some gaming with some people, as well as all the good friends that I've known from the past. And I'll also bring my own games as well. In fact, I'll also bring King of Fighters 14 with all of the DLC included. And I'll even bring this with me. Yep, Cyber Dimension Neptunia, 4 Goddesses Online. I haven't played this that much, if only because of my, well, work schedule from 5 to 1:30. So yeah, you can imagine what I had to go through to make some time in order to play this game more. Also, speaking of new games, well, the mailman just came in the moment I came home from work. And he dropped this package from amiami.com. Yep, straight from Japan. And let's see what's in this box, shall we? Opening it right now. What do we have here? Oh, sweet. It came in. Yep. My copy of Muso Stars. And Muso Stars is actually a hack and slash game featuring not only characters from Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors, but also characters from Ninja Gaiden, Dead or Alive, other games like the Atelier RPG series, and just recently one of the last characters to be included in the game is William, the main character from the recently released game Neo, which I've yet to play, by the way, and I'll get that game soon eventually and review it, whenever that may be. But yeah, he's in this game, and I can't wait to open this and play it soon. Granted, I won't be able to get everything on 100% because just like how I played Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate, well, it's gonna take a long time for me to play all that, you know? But yeah, if by any chance I find a safe spot to actually set up my stuff on Anime Matsuri, I will also bring this game with me, along with Cyber Dimension Neptunia. Now, as far as review games go, well, I'm still in the process of making my review of Sonic CD, which is going to be my next review right after Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Then, and I still need to record footage of the demo for Freedom Planet 2 on my other segment called Trials. But I haven't really got a chance to do so given my work schedule from 5 to 1:30, so just bear with me on that one, folks. I'm trying to hurry up as much as I can, but there are times when work can actually take its toll on me. But that wraps up this segment of Real Talk. Hope you like what you hear. Hope you like what you see. Hope you like all my review videos that I have so far. And if you like them, well, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and feel free to also subscribe to my Facebook page as well as my Instagram page. You'll find both of those two links in my YouTube channel. You'll see it on the very top banner. Well, that wraps up Real Talk with Musashi X. Anybody who's going to Anime Matsuri next week, well, I'll see you all there. Feel free to say hi. And feel free to talk with me as well. But until then, this has been Musashi X. I bid you all farewell, and take care.